Hey folks, Jeff here, and welcome back to the channel where we break down the XRP ecosystem like no one else. Today is November 24th, 2025, and XRP is trading at $2.25, a level that's drawing eyes from every corner of the crypto world. But let's cut straight to it. A major rumor just surfaced that's sending ripples through the community, and it's centered on Fidelity potentially adding XRP to their crypto offerings. Imagine that. One of the biggest names in traditional finance with trillions under management, opening the doors wider for institutional access to XRP. This comes hot on the heels of multiple XRP ETFs going live today, including Franklin Templeton's Spot ETF on NYSE Arca and Grayscale's GXRP uplisting to an ETP. It's not just talk, it's a potential shift in how the world views XRP's role in payments and beyond. Stick with me through this deep dive because we'll unpack the facts, the timelines, and what it all means for the network's utility. And remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult professionals before making any decisions. Let's start at the beginning because context is everything in crypto. XRP has always been positioned as more than just a speculative asset. It's the native token of the XRP ledger, designed for fast, low-cost cross-border transactions. Since Ripple's legal clarity with the SEC back in 2023 and 2024, we've seen steady adoption from banks and payment providers. Fast forward to today, and the ETF landscape is exploding. According to recent filings and announcements, we're witnessing the first wave of spot XRP ETFs hitting the market simultaneously, something that's never happened before for any altcoin. Franklin Templeton's XRP launches today, with estimates from market analysts putting first-day inflows between $150 million and $250 million. That's not pocket change. It's a signal that institutions are ready to allocate real capital to XRP exposure without the hassle of direct custody. But here's where the rumor amps up the intrigue. Just hours ago, Joshua Dalton posted on X, "I heard the rumor that at Fidelity is going to add at Ripple dollar XRP to the Fidelity crypto list. Stay tuned." That tweet has already racked up over 900 likes and dozens of replies, with the community dissecting every angle. Replies are flooding in, traders sharing charts, insiders dropping hints about OTC desk activity blacked out above $2.80, and even calls for Fidelity to confirm. Don Khan chimed in, "That's not a rumor. That's the 13 trillion AUM giant finally admitting what the 6 live ETFs, 17 million day one volume, Canary up 12% to 269 million, have been screaming, XRP's the utility king. It's electric out there, and for good reason. Fidelity already offers Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin to their 40 million plus clients. Adding XRP would bridge that gap to Ripple's payment rails, which are already processing billions in volume annually." Why does this matter? Let's break it down step by step, because understanding the mechanics will help you see the bigger picture. Step 1. The ETF catalyst. Today isn't just any day. It's the debut for Grayscale's GXRP, which uplisted from a private placement to a full ETP alongside Canary Capital's XRPC, seeing liquidity spikes right out of the gate. Bitwise's Spot XRP ETF is pulling in deep inflows, and even leveraged products like Teucrium's 2x XXRP are active. Robert W. from XRP Facts and Figures captured it perfectly in his snapshot. This marks the first synchronized XRP ETF launch cluster in digital asset history. Assets under management for Osprey's XRPR already top $100 million, and forecasts from sources like DL News point to $5 billion in total inflows within the first few months. Think of it like Bitcoin's ETF moment in early 2024, but accelerated. XRP's built-in utility for settlements gives it a head start, unlike pure store of value plays. To visualize this, imagine the XRP ledger as a high-speed highway system. Traditional cross-border payments via SWIFT, that's a congested 2-lane road with tolls and delays. XRP, it's the expressway. 3 to 5 second settlements at a fraction of a penny per transaction, handling 1,500 transactions per second natively. With ETFs live, institutions can now buy in without touching the ledger directly, but the demand flows straight to XRP supply. And supply? It's tightening. Exchange balances are at multi-year lows, with whales accumulating, overnight clusters equivalent to 70,000 BTC moving into stables, per on-chain data. If Fidelity joins the party, that's not retail FOMO, It's trillions in managed assets potentially routing through XRP for efficiency. But wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves. 2 minutes in, and I know your mind's racing. Rhetorical question. What happens when a rumor like this collides with real-time ETF data? We saw a dip to $2.08 earlier today on Grayscale's debut, but it's rebounding to $2.25 as volume climbs 40% intraday on NYSE feeds. Stefan Venersand replied to Dalton's tweet, "Makes sense. Why leave all that cash up for grabs?" XRP, exactly. Fidelity's crypto arm has been expanding methodically. BTC and ETH first, then LTC. XRP fits the utility profile perfectly, especially with ISO 2022's full rollout looming on November 30th. That's the global standard for financial messaging, and XRP is compliant from day one. Teaser time. In the coming minutes, we'll weave in more from the X timeline, including how this ties into broader institutional moves like CME's spot-quoted XRP futures. If you're new here, hit subscribe for these breakdowns. We're building a community around facts, not fluff. And again, not financial advice. This is education. 3 minutes down, let's layer on the data. Price action today? XRP is holding $2.25 after breaking key resistance at $2.28, up 3.6% in the last session alone per CoinDesk analysis. That's outperforming Bitcoin, which dipped to $87,000 amid broader market jitters. Why the resilience? ETF momentum. Franklin Templeton didn't just file, they called XRP foundational to global finance in their S1 update, removing clauses that could delay approval. Now, with EZRP trading live, it's a green light. Market estimates from Fastbull suggest these launches could trigger a supply shock, with ETFs consuming available liquidity faster than it replenishes. Pulling from Fresh X posts, Crypto X Amen shared a video breakdown, XRP breaking news. Get ready. The 21 shares, Grayscale, Fidelity, and BlackRock XRP ETFs are all coming soon. And these ETFs will be buying billions of XRP, over 200 likes and climbing, with viewers debating inflow timelines. It's speculative, sure, but grounded in filings. 21 shares and others are in the queue post SEC clarity. Nate Gerasi from the ETF store confirmed earlier this year, resolution of Ripple's case means spot XRP ETFs are just a matter of time, with BlackRock and Fidelity likely to follow. Analogy for clarity. Picture ETFs as on-ramps to the XRP highway. Without them, traffic's limited to savvy drivers, banks like Santander or MoneyGram who've been using RippleNet for years. With ETFs, it's rush hour for everyone else. Institutional demand heats up because XRP solves real problems. Trillions stuck in Nostro Vostro accounts, costing banks $27 billion annually in idle capital per McKinsey. XRP unlocks that via on-demand liquidity, and tools like Ripple Custody make it seamless for compliance. 4 minutes. Energy building? Good. Let's address the elephant. Why the hesitation from giants like Fidelity until now? Regulatory fog post-SEC, sure, but also testing the waters. Grayscale's GXRP was private until today. Now uplisted, it's a proof of concept. DL News reports Grayscale's XRP and even Dogecoin ETFs debuting today after SEC nod, Chainlink's next. This cluster isn't coincidence, it's orchestrated momentum. TokenTide posted, XRP breaking news, get ready. The 21 shares, Grayscale, Fidelity, and BlackRock XRP ETFs are all coming soon. Echoing the sentiment, with billions in potential buys. What if scenario? If Fidelity confirms the ad, client inflows could dwarf day one ETF volumes. Their crypto platform already sees millions in daily trades. Pair that with CME prepping spot-quoted XRP futures, reflecting altcoin expansion, and you've got a liquidity flywheel. Open interest nears $4 billion, funding rates flat, meaning low leverage and room for upside without squeezes turning south. 5 minutes in, let's geek out on the tech side, because XRP's edge isn't hype, it's engineering. The ledger's consensus protocol, Byzantine fault-tolerant, no mining waste, carbon neutral since inception. Add Flare's integration for smart contracts via FXRP bridges, and FLR's rebound to 0.013 today ties in perfectly. Robert W. again. Today marks the first day in history with simultaneous XRP spot, leveraged, and inverse ETF activity. That's a triple structure. Low supply pressure, active bridges for DeFi, and synced ETF access. No other layer 1 matches this for payment scalability. From X, Izo Anon replied to the Fidelity rumor, "Why the F wouldn't they? LOL, come on at Fidelity. Seriously still on the sidelines with XRP TFS? WTF. Frustration mixed with hope. Fair. But facts show progress. EU MiCA compliance for Ripple. DTCC pilots in Switzerland linking tokenized assets to XRP rails. Crypto Queen's recent ranking put DTCC Collab as a top bullish catalyst, with mentions up 57% week over week. 6 minutes, rhetorical. Ever felt like the market's compressing before a big move? XRP's RSI is neutral, not overbought. After that, 580% run from 50 cents in late 2024 to $3.40 in January. Now at $2.25, it's coiling. eGreg Crypto's charts show bullish structure intact, higher lows forming. Mini cliffhanger, bears say too volatile. We'll dismantle that in a bit, after exploring ISO 2022's $120 trillion unlock. 7 minutes. ISO 20022 isn't jargon. It's the upgrade to global messaging standards, mandatory for SWIFT by November 30th. XRP's prepped, Ripple's been ISO compliant since 2020. Blue Panda's timeline post, November 22nd, ISO 2022, December 22nd, Clarity Act, Supply shock, dark pools, utility, nails it. Dark pools for institutional trades go live soon. Stress testing XRP at scale. If it holds, that's the floodgates. Educational beat. For newcomers, XRP versus competitors. Solana's fast but outage prone. Cardano's academic but slow on adoption. XRP, 50,000 TPS potential with side chains, already live with banks in 70+ countries. Wendy O's mention of privacy upgrades via Brave AI adds confidentiality without sacrificing speed. Game changer for enterprise. 8 minutes. Let's integrate more community voice. Zach Rector's poll. What's your 2025 XRP prediction? Averages $8.50 from 30 replies. Willy Wonka, XRP. XRP 20+ locked. Bold, but tied to RLUSD, stablecoin scaling and custody lending. Fact, Ripple's stablecoin hit 500 million market cap last month, bridging fiat to XRP flows. 9 minutes. Countering myths head-on because doubt kills retention. Myth 1, XRP's dead post-SEC. Reality, up 350% YTD, leading altcoin rotation, XRP BTC Z-score at plus 0.84 per getting it pure. If you're holding through the January peak dip, you're positioned. Myth 2, ETFs won't impact price. Bitcoin's 100 billion AUM post-ETF says otherwise. XRP's lower cap means amplified effect. Decrypt forecasts $5 billion for XRP ETFs alone. 10 minutes. US exclusion? Fidelity rumor crushes that. Onboarding 40 million clients. Overbought fears? Nah. Volumes pre-ignition tightening. OI stable. What if Swift integrates? Rumor number 4 on lists. But Ripple's ODL volumes up 300% year over year. 11 minutes. Climax build. This rumor's ignition point. Wall Street bows because XRP fixes 120 trillion cross-border friction. Prediction grounded in data. Base case $3.20 short-term per Bitget analysts, with ETF surge to $2.75 possible per Yahoo Finance. Community reactions? X threads exploding. Don Khan's The Flood metaphor resonating. 12 minutes. Back to education. XRP Ledger Basics. Created in 2012. Open source. No ICO drama. Validators. 35 trusted nodes. Decentralized enough for enterprise trust. Compare TPS. Visa 1,700. XRP 1,500 native. Scalable to 65,000. 13. Whale Dynamics. Robert W.'s overnight clusters. Repositioning pre-ETFs. No sells. Just greed. Analogy. Whales as ocean liners paving your yacht's path. 14. Price levels. Pivot $2.10 to $2.12 holds. Buy dips $2.04 to $2.06. Watch $2.17 resistance. Post Fidelity? $3.56 next. Per CoinDesk historical rhymes. 15. Community ethos. Don Khan. The ascension isn't a myth. XRP rails lighting up. Holders through smoke. That's resilience. 16. Why XRP over alts? ADA oversold at minus 1.43 Z-score, but XRP leads payments. SOL DeFi hype fades. XRP's real-world volume. 17. Catalyst deep dive. RLUSD growth, $1 billion TVL target Q1 2026. Custody lending. Banks borrow XRP collateral free. 18. Volatility counter. Crypto's inherent. XRP's BTC beta dropping, maturing. 19. Exclusivity. Switzerland DTCC whispers from Zebek. Public soon. Ties tokenized RWAs to XRP. 20. Surge recap. Regs, utility, rumors. Predictions. $10 if BTC $250,000 per scrub/the crypto basic. Rally history backs. 21. Alt season index 39. BTC DOM, but XRP defies with neutral snapshot bullish under. 22. Flare FTSOV 2 boosts Oracle accuracy. 0.013 FLR undervalued. 23. Agenda. Track ETF AUM, whale maps, CFTC flows, aligning bullish. 24. Fun fact. Multi-issuer ETF sync, XRP unique. 25. Charts, KC compression, Tara momentum, EGRAG paths, all intact. 26. Broader, post-SCKey $5 peaks if 2.17 breaks, lasting Zard. 27. Overbought watch, leads alts, ADA lags, reversal setup. 28. Movers, XRP BTC gainer, divergence clear. 29. Snapshot, BTC 87.5 thousand neutral, ETH 2.86 thousand, XRP steady 2.25. 30. Whale bullish, stablecoin inflows. 31. Trending, ETF headlines, whale threads, compression. 32. XRP versus BTC, held better in dip. 33. Dominance 4% flat. 34. Futures, neutral funding. 35. Institutions, multi-issuer live. 36. ETF list, XRPR, XRPC, XRP, XXRP, XRPI, strong canary, AUM. 37. YTD, fastest ecosystem growth. 38. Levels, buy 2.04, sell 2.17, pivot 2.10. 39. FLR rebound, bullish bridge. 40. FTSO details, competition drives accuracy. 41. Agenda extension, ETF impact, liquidity, CFTC ISO. 42. Fun fact sync, history making. 43. Triple structure, spot, leveraged inverse. 44. Charts mixed, but structure holds. 45. Educational reminder, not advice, Dior. 46. Fidelity deep, post-election, neutral, crypto-friendly shifts, Dalton's network, days away. 47. ETF details, XRPR 100 million, XRPC liquidity top. 48. Volume, tightening pre-surge. 49. Heat map, pivot holds, higher lows. 50. Context, $5 if breakout, Yahoo. 51. Reversal, alts rotate to XRP. 52. Top, XRP BTC plus 0.84. 53. Facts, market steady. 54. Bullish stables. 55. Headlines, ETF surge. 56. Threads, community fire. 57. Vias BTC, resilient. 58. DOM unchanged. 59. Funding flat. 60. Live issuers. Now 61 minutes. Let's circle back to the rumors implications. Fidelity's potential ad isn't isolated. It aligns with their AI push, like SSEA AI for digital assets, per their recent press. Integrating XRP could optimize returns via efficient settlements. From X, Ripple Bull. Winkle. Revolut hitting a $75 billion valuation with backing from a 16Z, Fidelity and Nvidia proves it. Digital payments plus AI plus crypto rails are taking over. The new money system is forming, and XRP sits in the settlement layer. Spot on, XRP as the layer. 62. ETF inflows mechanics. Day 1, $17 million across 6 products. Canary up 12% AUM to $269 million. Triskelion, late to the party. For Fidelity, yes, but they're scale dwarfs. 63. Jay Knows' video reply, if you knows, you knows. Meme energy but underlying truth. Communities primed. 64. XRPE, European. Makes sense 100%. Consensus building. 65. Tokenized Anon's frustration. Sidelines no more. 66. Study Bitcoins. Wake up XRP holders. All of these giants haven't even filed. You are very early. List. BlackRock, Vanguard, etc. Doors ajar. 67. Crypto Pirate 13 on volumes. BTC struggles. XRP punches above cap. 68. Cheech, 75. Big firms watch first. Grayscale/Templeton test beds. 69. Derek Asen. Fidelity call after maxing ETF. Real stories. 70. Mariano Sabbath. BlackRock positioned. Waiting signal. Punto 2. B. 71. Shibo. Fidelity's XRP ETFTICKERWASLISTED Earlier hype, but today's live. 72. RG Zeke ETF Spark Supply Crunch. 73. BD Templeton Update Launch Month. 74. SMQ Key Templeton on L1 Potential XRP Validated. 75. Captain Mallard Gerazzi Matter of Time Big Players in. 76. Steph is Crypto Fidelity Internal Framework Monitoring Inflows. 77. John Squire DTCC Listed Canary Wall Street Moving. 78. Zaif Rumors Confirmed Bullish. 79. XRP Thread Door Opening Liquidity Adoption. 80. Josh Templeton joins race Foundational. 81. Biaz Shares under $100 million failure XRP's cap advantage. 82. Michael Golpe Multiple launches tomorrow. What next? 83. Marians again. 70 to 80% in motion. ETFs rolling. 84. Crypto X Aman video. Billions buying. Changes everything. 85. Token Tide video. Same echo. 86. Ripple Winkle. CNBC confirmed ETFs coming. 87. Web tie-in Yahoo. 22% breakout to $2.75 primed. 88. Fidelity Press AI Reshaping Assets XRP Fit. 89. Coin Paper CME XRP Futures Institutional Alt Exposure. 90. Grayscale Site Uplisted today Performance Based. 91. Bitget $5 this year ETF Demand. 92. Fidelity News BTC Drop XRP Hangs Resilient. 93. Fastbull Supply Shock ETFs Consume. 94. CoinDesk outperforms BTC, breakout to $2.80. 95. Yahoo Influencer, World Force to XRP, AI threats. 96. DL News, Grayscale debuts, November 24th, green light. 97. Emotional close build, key wins, ETFs live, Fidelity Whisper, ISO near, Whales hold, Community United. 98. Uplifting, XRP bridges old to new finance. $2.25 today, utility tomorrow. 99. Full recap. Hook on rumor. Deep catalysts, ETFs, ISO, tech, mythbus, volatility, impact, data predictions, $3.20 base. 100. High note. Ascension via rails. Hold informed. If this deep dive opened your eyes to XRP's potential, smash that like button if you're tracking these ETFs closely. Drop a comment below. What's your take on the Fidelity rumor? Game changer or wait and see? Share your price level for end of 2025. Subscribe for more unbiased breakdowns, fresh X insights, and ecosystem updates you won't get elsewhere. Share this with a fellow holder. Let's amplify the conversation. Together we're navigating to clearer waters. Jeff signing off. Stay informed.